Hey, it's Samantha here, and I want to talk to you about your VIP group. So, when talking about your VIP group or your customer group, I always start by telling a consultant that you want to pretend that your VIP group is a commercial for your business. So, I want you to think about if you're watching a program on TV and it was commercial after commercial after commercial after commercial, you'd probably get bored and change the channel, right? I also want you to think about if a commercial did come on for a product that you really wanted, you're unlikely to grab your coat and your shoes and your keys and run out the door and buy it right away. You're just going to keep that in the back of your mind, and the next time that you're out shopping, you might pick that item up. So, in thinking about our VIP group, I think it's important to manage our expectations. Don't expect that you're going to post a new product and get tons of sales, or you're going to post about our insider rewards and get lots of bookings. Really, your VIP or customer group is a place to broadcast message. And when you have personal connections and personal messages, that's where you're going to get the results. So, in thinking about our group being like a commercial, we also want to think about it being like the Super Bowl commercial, right? So, if you've ever been at a Super Bowl party, and everyone's kind of standing around the chips and the dip and the wings and eating and snacking and talking, and then the first set of commercials come on and everybody kind of stops and watches. That's what we're trying to go for. So there's four different types of posts to do in your VIP group. The first is interaction, where you don't care about the answer. These are the ones where it's kind of like that burgers and hot dogs, mountains or beach, those kind of posts where the answer doesn't really impact our business one way or another. It just creates that interaction in our group and it helps us get to know our customers a little better. The second type of post is called interaction with follow-up. These are the ones where maybe you're comparing a purse and two different patterns and it's this or that. And that allows you to follow up with that customer because now you know which pattern she likes. Or maybe you're comparing two insider exclusives and you can follow up with her and talk to her about how she could earn both of them when she parties with you. So that is the interaction where you're going to follow up with your customer and it makes an impact on your business. The third type of post that you want to do is a value post. These are the posts that create community and are valuable to your customers and get them coming back to your group and referring their friends. So these are the ones that are like chicken recipes, or maybe 4 Easter crafts for kids, how to get mud out of your carpet, anything that's like a life hack or a value post, organizing tips and tricks, recipes, any of that kind of stuff that provides value. These posts really have nothing to do with your business for the most part. They're just helping your customers out. And the fourth and final posts are the sales posts. But when we're selling, I want you to keep in mind, tell, don't sell, or share, don't sell. Remember, everybody comes to Facebook to be entertained, not sold to. That's what Amazon's for. And so your customers already know that you sell 31. That's why they're in your group. They know how to get a hold of you. So you don't need to include your website link and all the details like price and prints and dimensions. It's more telling how you use the products. So a great example of this would be versus posting, hey, check out this thermal. It's this much money and it comes in this patterns and it's this size. Instead, do a post where you take your thermal with you to the grocery, you fill it up, you come home and you take a picture of it with everything in it, and then take a picture showing how much it held. Posts with your kiddos carrying your bags are super cute, with some sort of a caption like, which is cuter, the kiddo or the bag? I'm partial to the kiddo, or something like that. These posts where you're kind of just sharing the product, you're not so sales. So when we think about these 4 types of posts, you want to keep some things in mind. Number 1, you want to be posting in your group every single day. Number 2, you want to be super professional in your group. Make sure that you're checking your spelling. Make sure that you're not using any profound or bad language, and make sure that you are being consistent, make sure that you're being respectful, those kind of things. Kind of just stay away from like the dirty jokes and that kind of stuff, because that can be off-putting to others. And then also you want to be making sure that you're doing these engagement posts pretty frequently. So I recommend you're posting in your group at least once a day. The salesy posts, you can say those to maybe 1 or 2 per week. I like to do Feature Friday, and that's usually when I do that kind of post. Value post, you want to do at least 1 per week. And then your other days should be made up between those interaction posts. So Contrary to what you think, you don't need to be posting 31 all the time. They know that you sell 31. So just make your VIP group more about community and building relationships with your customers and getting to know them, and less about sales, sales, sales. Hope this was helpful. I'll talk to you soon.